I think it has been started. Recording start हो गई है. Okay. Okay. Good. अच्छा ठीक है Samila, we are going to start today. This is the persecution. This question I have selected for you is not here. Oh, can you see the screen? लेकिन मुझे तुम्हारी आवाज ही नहीं आएगी. Okay, good. So this is the question we have selected. Write an account of the major difficulties encountered by the Prophet ﷺ and his followers during the years when they lived in Makkah. This is the 10-mark question, a very popular question. But when we are going to discuss this question, I would like to let you know that examiner have now split this question, and we can say that they have picked this word persecution or difficulties, and they are making 3 different questions. So I will share with you all 3 questions, model answers, inshallah, along with the part A and part B. But as far as the topic is concerned, I will pick this question to discuss. ठीक है, अब एग्जामिनर कैसे क्वेश्चन पूछता है मैं आपको भी बता देता हूँ. But you will see this in my notes, तो आपको पता चल जाएगा. In this question, you can see they are asking overall persecution phase of the Prophet and his followers when they live in Makkah. ठीक है, so this is a very popular question. They have made a separate question asking, write an account of the major difficulties encountered by the Prophet ﷺ when he lived in Makkah. Okay, in that question, we're supposed to just write about Prophet's persecution. In third question, they have made a separate question, write an account of the major difficulties encountered by the Prophet's followers when they lived in Makkah and Makkah. तो ये 3 क्वेश्चन हैं. इसमें इजीएस्ट क्वेश्चन वो है जो इसमें आपके स्क्रीन के पास है. ठीक है, लेकिन इसमें कुछ चीजें कॉमन है. और चीजें क्या के कॉमन है, जिससे फॉर इंस्टेंस फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप देखिए ये पॉइंट, द कुरैश रिजेक्टेड प्रॉफिट सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम व्हेन ही बिगन हिज प्रीचिंग. One extra mark for the full story. This we are supposed to write in first paragraph, which can be a cause or reason of the persecution faced by the Prophet and his follower. That is the open prefix. So in this first paragraph, we're supposed to write that how those people who love Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who liked him, who called him as Sajid, how they became his enemies and life-threatening enemies. So here we're supposed to write the event of Mount of Safa. ठीक है, वो हम पहले कर चुके हैं, लेकिन as a review, I would like to just repeat this again in front of you. When Allah ordered Holy Wasallam in the Quran Majid that expound openly and warn those who made partners with Allah, and Allah ordered Prophet to do open preaching. तो सीखा तुमने? अच्छा, ओके, wait then. Now you can see something. Okay. Can you see this also? Okay. So I have reached to that point. मैं यहाँ तक पहुंच गया था. ठीक है, that this was the question. ये क्वेश्चन था जो हम डिस्कस किया, और इसका फर्स्ट स्लाइड I was telling this, I believe कि आपको ये दिख रहा होगा, ठीक है. तो Mount of Safa में he called Quraysh of Makkah, particularly Hashim, and said, if I tell you behind this mountain there's an enemy about to attack upon you, will you believe in me or not? So they all said, yes, we believe in you because you never lied. That's why he said that now you have to believe in me as Allah's messenger, and there's no God except Allah. So when he preached them, that was the first point, the first event Prophet start facing persecution and torture. And unfortunately, as one of the common experience observed by every prophet, the very first enemy, the very first person who rejected prophet messengers, and particularly the prophet was his uncle Abu Lahab. He threw sand upon whom Prophet said, curse upon you, Muhammad, you recall for the season. तो यहाँ से यहाँ पर वो चीज़ होती है. अब नेक्स्ट पॉइंट आई बिलीव कि आप देख रहे होंगे कि अच्छा ये पॉइंट जो है ना, the new research said that this is a very weak narration. But why do we take this as a narration? Because it has been acknowledged by the examiner. So if we write this, they will not penalize us, so we can get the mark. A very famous story that whenever Prophet used to go to Baitullah to perform salah, to do some act of worship, there was an old lady. She threw and she pelted the rubbish of her house into the way of the Prophet and on the Prophet's herself. It is also said sometimes Abu Lahab's wife, Jamil, she also threw rubbish on the Prophet herself. But Prophet did not say anything wrong to them. So in this way, he started facing problem. अब यहाँ पर एक लंबी story है कि when once he was going through that way and she did not come to through the rubbish, so Prophet he was really surprised. So a couple of days when he did not experience this, so he asked other people why there's a lady who used to throw rubbish on me, why she's not doing this. So he was informed that she is ill. Then he went to her and she thought that he कुछ बोल रहे हो तुम? क्या तुम्हें स्क्रीन नजर नहीं आ रही फिर दोबारा? किसने किक आउट कर दिया मीटिंग से भाई? आईडी के हो जिस आईडी के. अच्छा, उसकी वजह पता है क्या है? एक्चुअली जो है ना, ये मैं अपना ऑफिशियल मीट इस्तेमाल कर रहा हूँ, तो ऑफिशियल के अंदर तो पर्सनल यूज नहीं कर सकते ना. और मेरा पर्सनल जो आईडी है उसमें रिकॉर्डिंग का ऑप्शन नहीं है. अब तुमने कहा था कि रिकॉर्डिंग करने से मैंने यूज किया ऑफिशियली, तो ज़ाहिर तो उसमें आउट कर रहा बार बार. अब ये कि अगर मैं अपने पर्सनल आईडी को मैं अपग्रेड करूँ तो मुझे पैसे देने पड़ेंगे गूगल को. अब तुम बताओ क्या करना है? मतलब क्या? तो मैं अपना ऑप्शन में आ जाता हूँ फिर, ठीक है, रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो पाएगा, फिर वो पर्सनल पर आ जाता हूँ. इसी पे करते हैं तो तुम किक आउट हो जाओगे, फिर क्या होगा? अच्छा ठीक है, ओके. तो भैया दिस वाज थिंग वी डिस्कस्ड. तो एक्चुअली ये तो बड़ा ओल्ड वर्जन है, लेकिन क्योंकि एग्जामिनर एंटरटेन करता है तो यू कैन राइट दिस वेरी फेमस स्टोरी. तो व्हेन ही वेंट टू हर, she was surprised and she thought that he came over here to just curse me or laugh at me, but Proxim, he nursed her and he cared for her and she was very impressed and she accepted the class. ठीक है, ये आप लिख सकते हैं, एग्जामिनर को मार्क देगा क्योंकि ये एक्नॉलेज है और इसको एग्जामिनर ऑलरेडी मार्क किया हुआ है. अनलेस अंटिल कैम्ब्रिज कह दे कि भाई स्टोरी आप इरेलेवेंट हो गया, required नहीं है, तो we can get it. Besides this, he once nearly strangled while praying. Actually, when Prophet he did the open preaching, all the Makkans, including his Banu Hashim, other people, they used to torture him and his followers as a religious obligation. They thought because he called our God with bad words and he denied our God existence, so they were doing this as a act of worship. So there was a man, Uqba bin Mu'ayt. ये पॉइंट्स आपको मेरे नोट्स में मिल जाएंगे, अगर आप चाहें तो लिख सकते हैं इस पर. Uqba bin Mu'ayt, Prophet he borrowed some money to Uqba bin Mu'ayt because he used to work like a businessman after getting married to Hazrat Khadija. So Uqba bin Mu'ayt, he knew at that time a Prophet did not have money and he was doing tawaf around Kaaba. यानी कि whole time he was doing tawaf around Kaaba. Uqba bin Mu'ayt, he came with his people to Baitullah, and somehow he knew that Prophet had no money. At that time, Uqba bin Mu'ayt started demanding Prophet to pay my money back. मेरे पैसे वापस करो. अब Prophet के पास तो पैसे थे नहीं. So when he made his excuse, so Uqba bin Mu'ayt, he started beating Holy Prophet. He used his turban, उसने अपना मामा यूज किया और वो कल्चर था, and he put into the neck of the Holy Prophet and start strangle Holy Prophet. And Holy Prophet was so much in pain but he could not resist. शरीफ आदमी थे, बेचारे कुछ नहीं कर पाए. And it was told, the whole story was told to Abu Siddiq that किसी ने Abu Siddiq को बताया कि your friend, your Nabi, he was beaten by Uqba bin Mu'ayt in Baitullah. So Abu Siddiq, he rushed towards Baitullah and he found them beating Prophet. He pushed Uqba bin Mu'ayt, other people, away from Prophet and he saved Prophet Muhammad. ठीक है बेटा. अब यहाँ पर ये हम बात तो कर रहे हैं कि प्रॉफिट की जो प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन यहाँ पर एक ऐसा पॉइंट भी जो आप लिखेंगे बाद में, पैराग्राफ के अंदर लिखा होगा मैंने उसके अंदर, कि हाउ द नोबल्स ऑफ मक्का ही वाज बिटन. अब उसको हम लिंक करके दूसरे एंगल से देख रहे हैं. क्या एंगल से देख रहे हैं? वही देख रहे हैं कि जब, तो ध्यान में रखना कि जब हज़रत he saved Holy Prophet, Uqba bin Mu'ayt and the whole mob, they turned towards Abu Bakr Siddiq. They told him, if this was between Muhammad and us, why did you interrupt us? The whole mob turned to Abu Bakr Siddiq and they started beating Abu Siddiq. So he was badly beaten by the mob and Hazrat Abu Siddiq, he fainted. इतना मारा उनको बेहोश होकर गिर गए. So he was fainted. So one of the Makkans, he came to the mob and he warned them, don't kill Abu Bakr. If you kill Abu Bakr, that his tribe will take revenge. अब क्योंकि ट्राइबल कस्टम था ना, तो अब ट्राइबल कस्टम में ये होता है कि जनाब मेरा आदमी चाहे बसे अच्छा हो, बुरा हो, मुसलमानों का, लेकिन मेरे कबीले का आदमी है, so we take revenge. So one of the man told the mob, you have beaten him so badly, and he fainted, don't kill him. If you kill him, his tribe will take revenge. कोई war हो जाएगी. So people, they left Abu Siddiq and they left Prophet. It was informed to Abu Siddiq's mother. So she came to Baitullah with her slaves and they took Abu Siddiq to his house. After some time, when Abu Siddiq was in his senses, the very first question he asked to his mother and his slave, that take me to Muhammad. I would like to see how is he, because he put his life at risk to save Muhammad. So he wanted to make it confirm that Prophet is still safe. जब उन्होंने बात कही तो his mother, at that time she did not accept Islam कबूल नहीं किया था, तो उन्होंने कहा अबू बकर, these people who did this to you, they love you a lot, they respected you, they like you, and they call you a very good words. यानी कि इस्लाम से पहले पता है उसकी स्टेटस बहुत अच्छा था, because he was a man of a very good character. Among those people, among those Makkans who even later became Muslim, सिख भी वो लोग थे जो इस्लाम से पहले भी ना शराब पीते थे, ना जुआ खेलते थे, ना गलत काम करते थे. तो पीपल दे लाइक हिम. तो उनकी मदद ने कहा कि भाई अच्छा वो ऐसा था कि जब दे यूज्ड टू ब्रिंग देयर डिस्प्यूट इन फ्रंट ऑफ अबू बकर, ऐसा भी होता था, एंड व्हाटएवर डिसीजन अबू बकर सिद्दीक मेड दे एक्सेप्टेड. तो हिज मदर टोल्ड अबू बकर that due to this Muhammad, your best friend, these people who love you, who like you, they become your enemy, and even they try to kill you. But even then, still you would like to see Muhammad. Yes, I swear upon Allah, I will not eat, I will not drink unless until I see Muhammad with my own eye that he is. And she took him to Hazrat Arkam's house. आपको पता होगा दार अरकम के बारे में. At that time, Muslims, they used to learn Islam. They used to perform salat secretly. Even because Makkah, they didn't allow Muslims to do preaching, do salat in Makkah openly. So he was taken by Hazrat Arkam's house by slaves. So when he went over there, Prophet was over there. So Prophet, he was so much inspired. He was so touched. Why Abu Siddiq, he faced this persecution due to me. Because Hazrat Muhammad bada jalal aa gaya. He said, Abu Bakr, you did this to me. Okay, tell me what you want. Whatever you want, whatever you ask me at this moment, I will pray to Allah and Allah will give it to you. तो उसको जलाल आ गया. तो जब जो तुम मांगोगे मैं दुआ करूँगा तुम्हें दे देंगे. बताओ क्या मांगते हो. तो हज़रत सिद्दीक़ ने कहा या रसूल अल्लाह, शी इज माय मदर, she still did not accept Islam. Pray to Allah that Allah give her hidayah. So he prayed to Allah, and then when he reached Hazrat Siddiq's mother, then she accepted Islam. तो अब आप ये जो पॉइंट मैंने आपको बताया ना, ये आप उस पॉइंट पे लिखेंगे जब आगे आ रहा है आपकी स्लाइड पर आएगा कि हाउ द नोबल्स एंड they face persecution. So you can write this even in your own words, how he was beaten by Uqba bin Mu'ayt. ठीक है जनाब. अब आप ये देखिए, बिसाइड दिस अबू जहल, ये आपको डिटेल में मेरे नोट्स में मिलेगा. अबू जहल ने क्या किया. वंस अपॉन टाइम होली पर्सन ही वाज डूइंग salat in Baitullah. When he was in prostration, Abu Jahl, he with the help of his people, they brought in a filth of a she camel and it was placed on his back. Holy Prophet, he was in prostration and the filth of she camel was so heavy that he could not move himself. It was told to Fatima, she rushed to Baitullah, she put off the filth from her father, she started washing his dress and washing her father, and she started cursing and telling people, why doing this to my father, who don't do anything wrong to you. So even how the Uqba bin Mu'ayt and Abu Jahal and Abu Lahab, आपको बेटा ये सर्कल सब नेम को मेंशन करना पड़ेगा, याद रखिएगा. आप जनरल कमेंट करते ना, मैंने आपके आंसर देखे, उसके अंदर सब परफेक्शन थोड़ा सा लाओ बेटा, ताकि आपका ना सिक्योर हो जाए. जनरल कमेंट्री करेंगे, मार्क्स आपको मिलेंगे डेफिनेटली, कुछ तो मार्क्स देंगे, लेकिन अगर आप ईस्ट डालना चाहते हैं तो उक़बा बिन मुईत, अबू लहब, अबू जहल, ये सब आपको नहीं मेंशन करने पड़ेंगे. तो इस तरह से जनाब क्या हुआ कि अच्छा कुछ तुमने लिखा है, ये देखना पड़ेगा क्या बोला तुमने. हाँ ठीक है, गुड. अच्छा अब क्या हुआ कि जनाब यू रिमेंबर, आपको याद होगा कि व्हेन ही डिड द preaching to his family members in that gathering at that dinner, just Abu Talib as uncle caretaker, he allowed his nephew to continue his mission, whatever he believed in. At that Abu Lahab, he did not say away. He said, I will not favor you. So Abu Lahab he was among those who cursed, and that's why I told you earlier that Surah Lahab was revealed to curse Abu Lahab. अच्छा अब beside this, अब देखिए एक चीज ये भी हुआ कि he was rejected and assaulted when he preached al-Taif. अब देखो यहाँ पर एक वर्ड आपके पास आ गया al-Taif. अब ताइफ का इवेंट जो है ना, ये हम अलग से पढ़ेंगे सेपरेटली विद द 10 मार्क्स. अभी देखो इस क्वेश्चन के अंदर ना अब्दुल समीउल्लाह, इस क्वेश्चन दिस पॉइंट इज हैविंग 1 मार्क. ठीक है, but you have learned this examiner have made a very separate question about this type event and make a 10 mark question. तो उस 10 मार्क क्वेश्चन को आप लिखते पढ़ेंगे, लेकिन आपको अभी थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ में बता देता हूँ कि वो ये था कि आफ्टर बॉयकॉट, व्हेन बॉयकॉट वाज लिफ्टेड, ठीक है ना, because he thought that there is no hope in Makkah. Makkah are not accept Islam and there is no chance. So he changed his strategy. He changed his planning and started going outside Makkah to new place to teach Islam to the new people. And he thought that one of the second strongest, most populated and influential tribe, Hawazin tribe, Hawazin Saqif tribe was living in Makkah. He thought if they accept Islam, then Islam will have some power and Islam starts flourishing outside Makkah. Keeping this in mind, he went to Taif and how people of Taif rejected, how they insulted Qasim, and how the leader of Taif they asked the mystic mongers, evildoers, to assault Holy Prophet, and they start storing to Holy Prophet and how somehow he came back to Makkah along with his adopted son Zaid bin Haris. तो पॉइंट यहाँ पर ये है कि आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं इस क्वेश्चन कि he was rejected, he faced persecution and torture even when he was doing preaching at Taif. He and his family were boycotted and forced to live in narrow valley outside Mecca. You know, when Makkans, they observe, one extra mark for comment about their steadfastness, they disappoint their own in both parts. अब अभी देखिए आप, ये जो है ना बॉयकॉट का इवेंट है, दिस इवेंट वी कैन यूज. अब हमने शुरू आपको मैंने क्लास में बताया था कि जो परसिक्यूशन का वर्ड है या टॉर्चर का वर्ड है या डिफिकल्टीज का वर्ड है, एग्जामिन इस वर्ड के 3 क्वेश्चन बनाता है. एक तो कलेक्टिव क्वेश्चन बनाता है जो हम लोग डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, एक क्वेश्चन बनाता है जैसे अबाउट प्रोफेसर, और एक क्वेश्चन बनाता है अबाउट फॉलोअर. ये इवेंट ऐसा है जो कलेक्टिव है. यू कैन यूज दिस इवेंट इन all 3 questions because boycott was imposed by against all Muslims and even Banu Hashim. अब वो एक्चुअली है कि when Prophet did the open preaching, however, Abu Talib at that time did not accept Islam, but he gave him a travel protection to his nephew that's called Shivar. Travel system था, Abu Talib he gave a travel protection named Shivar to Holy Prophet, and according to that protection, Prophet life was saved. So no one can harm Holy Prophet because they believe if we kill Muhammad, so the whole Banu Hashim will take revenge. तो उनकी लाइफ प्रोटेक्टेड थी. So when they could not do this, अब उन्होंने जहाँ सोचा कि भाई कैसे इसको स्टॉप किया जाए, it is narrated that some Makkans, even Abu Tahab, they went to Abu Talib and they offered Abu Talib that if Muhammad stopped preaching, so we are ready to make him our leader. 3 options दिए थे, right उन्होंने किया था. And if you want to do this all for become the rich person, so we'll make collectively, we'll make a fund, generate a fund, and we put some money and make him the richest man of Makkah. And if we do this, preaching to marry someone, so we will marry him the first lady of the land and ask him to stop preaching. लेकिन तमाम तमाम चीजें उन्होंने रिजेक्ट कर दी. A very famous narration वो है, आपको याद है, आपको लिखना पड़ेगा ये कि मैंने Abu Talib he called Prophet कि Muhammad, my son, my nephew, your uncle, they came over here and they're asking this the options. तो उस वक्त बहुत मशहूर डायलॉग प्रोफेसर ने कहा, आपको याद रखना चाहिए. उन्होंने कहा कि वो अनुसार, if they place sun on my right hand and moon on my left hand, even then I will not stop preaching. Either I will die in this course or Allah will make me happy. अब आप देखिए कि hypothetically, symbolically, it was not possible for them. ये मुमकिन ही नहीं था उनके लिए कि they could place sun on his right hand. It was not possible for them that they can place moon on his left hand. But even then, Prophet ने कहा कि ऐसा भी कर लें, then I will not stop preaching. So you can see his determination, his firmness, that how he would determine firm on his agenda. So when the people they saw कि भाई ये तो बात ही नहीं सुन रहे, तो उन्होंने कहा ठीक है, we should impose a boycott against Banu Hashim. So Banu Hashim was the tribe who was protecting Muhammad. So they imposed a boycott against all Muslims and against Banu Hashim, except Abu Lahab. So Abu Lahab was the enemy of the Prophet. उन्हें एग्जाम करके इन्होंने किया. It lasted 3 years. इसका भी आपको मैं अभी क्लास के बाद अगर मुमकिन हो तो वो कंटिन्यू करूंगा. बॉयकॉट का क्वेश्चन भी हमने खुद बनाया है कि जनाब when they decided to impose a boycott and to give it religious color or to make everyone to follow this boycott, they want to give a religious sanctity. They write agreement, or you can say they write under clauses that how we're supposed to impose boycott against Muslims. So they wrote all the points कि भाई from now onward no one will talk to Muslims or Banu Hashim. There will be no greeting. There will be no family gathering. We will not buy, sell. We have no connection at all in any way with Banu Hashim Muslims. And they forced them to live outside Makkah. And all the Muslims and Abu Talib, they lived outside Makkah. There's a place that was Shaib Abu Talib. Shaib Abu Talib was a narrow mountainous valley which was owned by Abu Talib. So Abu Talib, he took all the Banu Hashim and all the Muslims at that time. They went over there and they spent over there 3 years in so much pain. तो जब अब उसके बाद जब हम बाइकआउट का टॉपिक पढ़ेंगे, हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, आपको मैं थोड़ा बता देता हूँ कि आफ्टर 3 years some people they thought कि यार ये तो बहुत बुरा हो रहा है, because somehow whatever they are but they are our family members, हमारे भाई हैं, भतीजे हैं, बेटे हैं, and it put impose upon boycott upon them, so they thought you should uplift this. And what made them to uplift this, they came to Abu Talib and they offered again, if Muhammad stopped preaching, so we don't want to see you in this condition. So at that time, Hazrat Muhammad, he predicted, I will not stop preaching. However, that how I can say myself as a true prophet of Allah, I am predicting and forecasting that we are here for 3 years. We did not go inside Baitullah, but the agreement they signed and they put on the wall of Kaaba, it was eaten by termites, and then nothing was left after Allah's name. अब उन्होंने क्या किया था पता है? मक्का के लोगों ने क्या था कि when they imposed a boycott against Banu Hashim ना, उन्होंने ये कहा कि जनाब अब क्योंकि ये boycott है, this act of worship, ये हम अल्लाह अपने खुदाओं को औलाद मना को खुदा खुश करने कर रहे हैं, तो उन्हें एग्रीमेंट लिख के ना वॉल ऑफ काबा पे हैंग कर दिया था कि those pilgrims who will come to Baitullah to do Hajj and Umrah, so when they do tawaf they will read the instruction है भाई इनसे साथ बात नहीं करना, तो everybody have to follow this. तो उन्होंने इसको इस हवाले से लिया, तो प्रॉफिट ने प्रेडिक्ट किया कि भाई अल्लाह हैज इन्फॉर्म मी कि जो एग्रीमेंट लिखा था वो सब टर्माइट ने खा लिया, सिर्फ अल्लाह का नाम बाकी है. अगर ये बात सच है तो इसका मतलब मैं अल्लाह का नबी हूँ, तो दे हैव टू बिलीव इन मी. तो when they went over there, they found same thing over there. उन्होंने कहा यार ये तो अल्लाह का नबी, लेकिन भारत somehow in this way the boycott was accepted. अब boycott का impact क्या पड़ा कौन? It made Muslims very weak, and the boycott when they faced all the pressure because they had no food, there was shortage of food rather we can say. Those rich Muslims who had money, they used to buy food from the black market. Because सेक्शन में लिखा था कि भाई वी विल नॉट डू एनी बाइंग सेलिंग. अब ज़ाहिर अल्लाह माफ करे, पैसे की लालच पर इंसान को होती है ना, हर जमाने में करप्ट लोग होते हैं, तो वहां पे उन्होंने बोल तो दिया कि ठीक है हम बॉयकॉट को इम्पोज करेंगे, लेकिन जो ग्रीडी लोग थे ना वो क्या करते थे, सीक्रेटली अपना सामान बेचते थे मुसलमानों को महंगे दामों में. तो एक तरफ तो मक्का के साथ थे, तो those rich people who had money, they used to buy food on higher price from those people who were strangers, travelers. Due to this shortage of water, they became very ill. People, they were dying. Children, they were crying. Shortage of food means everything would weaker there physically. When Bayaport was uplifted due to this 3 years terrible persecution, two of Prophet's beloved personalities, Abu Talib and Khadija, they passed away. And that was a very big turning point in Prophet's life, and that made him to be very careful about his life. जी जनाब, यहाँ तक तो हमने पढ़ा, समझो जो फर्स्ट के बाद सेकंड पैराग्राफ हमने पढ़ा अबाउट परसिक्यूशन फील्ड बाय द प्रॉफिट. अब हम यहाँ से शुरू करेंगे नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. इसका पॉइंट फर्स्ट ये है, ये यू कैन राइट दिस इन सेकंड पैराग्राफ. इसके कैसे पैराग्राफ में यू कैन राइट इन दिस 4 पैराग्राफ. फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ, द कॉजेस रीजंस what made Muslims to face persecution, that was Mount of Safa. Second paragraph के अंदर we are supposed to write the problem faced by the Prophet. Third paragraph, the problem faced by the poor or slave Muslim. तो ये आपका थर्ड पैराग्राफ है. Many followers were subjected to torture, etc. for Surah Bilal or Sumayya. अब आपको पता है बिलाल कि how he was tortured. His master was Umayy bin Khalaf. Bilal was a Negro. He was from Abyssinia. He was converted. So when he converted, his master, Umayy bin Khalaf, he started beating him so badly. Sometimes they put the rope into his neck, and the rope was given to the street boys, and they used to grab Hazrat Bilal into the street Makkah. And sometimes Bilal was taken to the scorching heat, scorching sand, and he was laid on the sand, and there was a big piece of rock was placed on his chest, and he was beating with lashes, and offered that you have to renounce your faith or you die like this. But even then, Hazrat used to say, army one and only. And this was